the Kaya. Everybody, this is winners finals. This is to get into grand finals. Everybody is so close. They can taste it up until this point. Well, let's do it.
Let's do it for sure. Long break ahead for whoever gets to win this one, but they are sitting pretty with a guaranteed second place finish no matter what. So we'll see, can Experience and Zen cross the finish line here after a bit of an arduous path to get here in the first place?
Okay, Zen just taking a second to focus onto Fakey. Fakey just opting to hit Experience a couple of times. Okay, Snowy connecting that neutral air. Nobody has gotten any huge wins quite yet. A little bit of friendly fire with that D-Light. Zen goes for the N-Light, not able to get the N-Sig as Snowy does not jump into it. Gets the neutral air, but again, that is on his own teammate, and that is going to be Fakey's first stock gone.
Yeah, also on his own teammate right there, but you do not mind trading damage for a stock if you're Zen in that position. So we'll see that one right there. Sarah's not enough to get the KO outright from Experience, but Zen's there on the pickup over the top of that platform as well. This is trouble right there. Caught the dodge as well. Are you kidding me? Air that one out, Zen. Unable to get the ground pound right there, but we return, and both blue team members are looking pretty good so far.
But unfortunately, Experience not able to find that N-Light. Zen with the
reversal,
able to get the neutral into the ground pound, and Fakey, that was his edge guard, that was his stock, and it got taken away from him.
They just want to remind the viewers at home, those Game 5 sets versus the Amugi players, those were just whatever, you know? Both players chilling with 3 stocks, still Experience, just basically one light hit away from getting knocked out right here. Zen soon to follow, but all that being said, I mean, this is such a massive lead they have amounted to so far.
And Zen just landing into the N-Light, and that is still not enough to be able to KO. Zen is holding onto the stock for dear life, dodging up, looking to steal that one away as well. My goodness.
Zen still just fighting unarmed. There is a perfectly acceptable weapon spawn right on that right soft platform, but just wants to do it unarmed right now, playing pure fisticuffs. Finally gets the staff going right there as Experience is getting juggled around.
That's it.
Gets picked up as well. And I mean, I don't blame him for not picking up the weapon just yet because that stock was soon to go.
Oh, Experience just stalling as long as possible, putting out the neutralers, just waiting for Zen to come out and help him. Snowy put himself off stage. The recovery does come out, and it is able to successfully hit Experience. Now Snowy on the right side. They're trying to do something to Fakey. Huge little combo.
Ooh, Snowy had the right idea with the dodgery right there, but just a little bit too overzealous going for that.
Oh my gosh, Fakey once again off stage. Snowy gonna be coming to his rescue. And all of a sudden, oh, Snowy not able to get the hit. I think that should have been like a GCD light or something in that moment. Goes through the side, makes it back on. Fakey landing with the neutral, and that's gonna be the ground pound onto Fakey to close him out.
Yeah, right idea for sure. And I mean, I think if Snowy was able to pick up that that edge guard on the right side, maybe we're talking about a different story right here. But with Zen having the extra stock to play with, this is just gotta be game 1, and it is a 3 stock going over to Zen and Experience.
If there was like a moral of the story for the first game, it is to not mess with gauntlets off stage, because we have seen what he was able to establish over and over again. Look at that little combo as well.
Right.
GCD light, waiting for the dodge, good catch from Experience. He was able to get the downer and the recovery, and that closed it out. But yeah, there was that one moment where Fakey went out there, I believe it was to edgeguard Zen. He was unarmed, fully committed to it, and then Zen was able to get a neutral air. And as you know, gauntlet neutral air picks you up, it puts you back down. I feel like on the tier list of like weapons that you really got to be afraid of off stage, it is first hammer and then gauntlets. Gauntlets, especially when you're unarmed and you don't have the disjoints to contest something like neutral air.
For sure, for sure. Let's see what they can do coming into this second game right now. Of course, this is the winner's side, so we might be able to see a run back happen for either of these teams. But first, we got to get through this set.
Blue team just occupying the left side for just a moment, not able to fully re-establish neutral. Experience looking to just make that situation his own, going for the ground pound, but found no target.
Okay, Experience looking for a ground pound of his own right now.
Oh, it's Spike City. Everybody's going for it. Everybody wants it.
Wow, really tricky from Zen. It looked like he was trying to position and drift back towards the right side, but just went towards stage instead. Recovery will find first strike as well. Experience trying to get the setup right there for Zen, but just barely misconnects on it.
Yeah, a little bit too far back, but still able to find that setup.
Oh my god,
and then into the side sig as well, but it's not done because you have a neutral for Fakey, and the spike.
It's not done at all.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
Zen made Experience's stock worth it. Zen said, I got you. Oh my god, Fakey again. They hate Fakey. Blue team hates Fakey right now.
Some type of vendetta happening on Fakey right now. You look at the numbers on the screen. Almost out of the game entirely on this second one is Fakey right now. Zen looking to find the combo starter right here. Experience with the gravity cancel, not going to find a connection and getting back towards the stage right now. But there's the combo on the double as well. Fakey's out of here, and it is a 2v1 early on. It's only been 1 minute and 20 seconds, Dara.
It's been a minute and 20 seconds, but for Fakey, it's been an entire lifetime. And now Snowy is all left by his lonesome, and he has to make this 1v2, which I don't even know how it's going to be possible when you're getting edge-guarded by Experience and Zen. Look at that. They know. They know.
Yeah, this, I mean, I don't want to call it early. This is gotta be a go next kind of moment, right? But look at these adjustments when you look at the greater bracket path of Experience and Zen, right? The fact that they had so many close game fives to make it into to top 8, and then to have this dominant of a showing to make it to grand finals is insane. But some signs of life here from Snowy.
You know, that's crazy. Could get like a double KO and they still have 3 stocks to be able to play with. That's tough. Snowy's trying his best at the moment. But there's only so much that you can actually do sometimes. But hey, if you keep...
Hang on. If everyone's off stage, that's not that bad for Snowy.
And if blue team is like constantly on top of each other and you keep getting them stacked, sure, that's not an issue either.
Okay, not able to connect too much. Snowy's playing this real close, but again, yeah, one missed opportunity right here is all blue team needs to close the book on this game. And there it is.
Yeah, when you're that behind, that was 1 stock to 5, by the way, to clarify. I feel like blue team could do anything that they wanted and enough things would have connected eventually.
Right.
That is the kind of a deficit that it is impossible to fight back from sometimes. Okay, so what happened to Fakey in the offstage? Fakey was not allowed to play this game at all. The 1 stock that Experience did when he went out there, and I believe he was able to get like a neutral and then Zen cleaned it up with the spear downer. That was amazing. He traded his own stock, he traded his own life to be able to make that one happen, and Zen just was the one to clean it up. That was incredible team play.
Yeah, I mean, you were talking about stock deficits in that previous game. Let's talk about a game deficit going into this third one, right? Already down 2-0 in what felt like an instant. Fakey was out of the game in 1 minute and 20 seconds in that second game. Was a honestly complete non-factor for the fact that Zen and Experience were just so efficient at finding KOs against him. So, I mean, first and foremost, Fakey just needs to hang in there a little bit longer because that graph was looking real ugly in game 2.
When Experience is on, especially when it comes to the offstage gameplay, everybody. So, yeah, that is our question at the moment. How can Fakey be allowed to play the game a little bit longer than last time? Well, we'll just have to see. This is game 3. This is winners finals. So whoever gets knocked down here is going to go into elimination side finals, and we'll see what we got.
Once again, as a reminder to the viewers at home, Experience and Zen almost lost to a bunch of movie players. And they're already getting comboed off the gates, man. This is crazy.
Experience a little bit up too high to be able to connect the GCD stick with the gauntlets, but super close anyways. That was still so much damage. The ground pound comes out. The sider
didn't connect with the wall either. Early stock now.
Yeah, I don't know why. And Fakey off stage as well. Oh no.
Okay, it was going to be an easy pickup for Experience, so I do commend Snowy for going for that. But now this is really awkward for Snowy. Look at this. Where does he go? He probably just goes straight to the blast zone unless Fakey saves.
Fakey was able to get the save. He got out there in time. Snowy put himself up just high enough, and he found the recovery. So, you know, that time around, Experience got a little bit too bold, right? He was in no position to go through that. And we'll just have to see how this next stock goes. Zen getting that side sig.
Oh. He low-profiled that? That's crazy. I need to see the frame data on that one. All that being said, Fakey hanging on to this stock for just a little bit longer. Already on pace to have more stocks than he did the previous game. So that's definitely a marketed improvement. But wait a second, I stand corrected. Experience is going insane.
Oh my gosh, I think Fakey had a dodge too. I don't think he had to eat all that damage, but that's okay because guess what? He still has a stock, and that is so important. It gives Red Team the ability to play the game. That is 2 cannons off stage, and somehow nobody got spiked. And now look at Zen going in on Fakey until he finally was able to connect that end light and get Zen out of here. This is the most even game that we've had thus far, but can Red Team hold it down?
For sure, and I think this is a product of just like the pacing of this match being a little bit slower than it was the previous 2, right? Like when you are getting demolished like that and the stocks are flying left and right, it is really hard to find your footing, especially when one of your teammates just isn't playing the game for a majority of it. So kudos to Snowy and Fakey for keeping it close so far, but Zen and Experience are still putting in that work.
That's right. Oh, love that Sido setting up the offstage. Snowy coming back on because, well, wait, actually, no, I think that was a belly fire as well. Connecting the downer. Zen, how do you make it back on? You get the downer? Yo.
That was a setup of Experience hitting Zen into the air. That was
see a lot of vertical combos like that as well. It's usually side-to-side diagonals. That was sick. Love that.
Okay, all that being said, though, Zen will fall to final stock. Experience has been very slippery, though, has not been getting caught when Zen is getting KO'd during that respawn timer.
Connecting the neutral, missing the downer. Okay, you get both of them. That's not exactly what Zen was looking for in that moment. getting the side of swatting away Snowy, keeping him off stage. The reversal baited out the Ensig, able to get a neutral.
Wait, look at Snowy, look at Snowy.
Oh no, what is happening off stage to blue team?
Okay, Experience had to hit Zen right there. Sweat Beats did come through, so that was pretty necessary for Experience to hang on to this last stock.
Oh,
My
what?
bro is charging?
He held that D-Sig, and then that's going to be one stock gone off the top.
Okay.
Fakey finding a ground pound. The recovery down too low to be able to KO. Fakey, it is all up to you to keep the red team winner's side dream alive.
Oh, Zen had the conversion as well, just didn't pull the trigger on it. Recovery would have been enough to KO. I'm pretty certain of it, especially at this damage.
Oh, this is what Bo does best. That's what Bo does best, especially to gauntlets. GC side sig keeps you away nice and safe. Zen, no punish.
Oh my god, are you kidding me?
He was
Are
just
you kidding me?
behind.
The blind spot
Whoa.
comes through and shuts down the dreams of Fakey and Snowy getting one on the board. Just like that, Experience and Zen with a 3-0.
That was so close, too. They had a chance. They had such a good chance, especially after that ground pound. That was such a good ground pound on behalf of Fakey. But alas, it was a little bit too late, and then Zen was just able to go ahead and close that one out. He was, of course, behind in terms of damage.